Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fine morning. I have been under the weather the last couple of days, so I've not made a video in a couple of days. Well, year to date so far I'm down 3.06%. I've definitely been struggling with this market. We keep on having these flushes and all this up and down crazy action. I'm looking forward to the market stabilizing out, especially in the small caps and in the Russell. Now, I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. And in today's video, I come to you with one stock that insiders are loading really heavily, and so it's worth paying attention to as the insiders are trying to create a squeeze situation. I'm going to talk about how I think that could happen. But before we get going, if you can do me a favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you were to share this video with your friends, I'd of course appreciate that. And we do have a Patreon group. I have a link in the description down below. If you want my buy and sell alerts on insiders, PDUFAs, and other strategies, that is the place to do it. So you may want to be a part of that. There's definitely some great call outs each and every day. I have lots of sales to report the last couple of days because even though I've been sick, I have been trading because you can't pull me away from my computer. Apparently I love it or something. I don't know. Anyway, I have all those listed in the description down below if you are curious on the different stocks that I've taken an exit point on and what the results were as part of the different strategies. That is there for you to check out. All right, so let's get into it. Let's take a look at the stock. Here we go. And it is Bed Bath & Beyond, ticker symbol BBBY. My wife loves this store. Anyway, there's lots of different support levels here. One is $13.12. We have a support. Another support level, even though I have it listed as a target, is $15. That's the old target. Now it's acting as a support. I'm going to show you how that pans out in a smaller time frame. And then I have another target up here of $16.50. and beyond. I think this stock could really squeeze and go crazy, and let me explain why. First of all, this has a high short percentage, 26% short float. That's extremely high. Also, it was not very long ago, this stock was at $45 a share, and the EVP, the Executive Vice President, just bought shares, reported on Thursday in aftermarket. So the form forward was reported. This is yet another thing that's going to push those shorts out. Why? Because short sellers should really be thinking about covering their position now because they could get burned really badly. One reason why I don't short stocks is because you can lose more money than you invested. For example, if this went back to all-time highs and shorts stayed in at $15 a share, if they were break even, they could actually lose 300%. They could lose not only the money they invested, but an additional 200% on top of that. That is not a good situation, and pays fees to do so, and only have a max profit of 100% ever on any kind of stock. It is just not a good way of investing. I just don't understand why they do it, but you know, I'm a bull, so that's how I like to invest. I like to invest with how the market moves over a long period of time. But anyway, the EVP reported buying shares at $13.82, and 2 days ago, another executive vice president bought shares at $13.78. The chief commercial officer bought shares at $14 a share, and the CFO bought shares at $13.81. So we have multiple officers going in an open market, taking advantage of these way too low prices. And can you blame them? They know how much their company is worth. They work within it each and every day, or there could even be news about to really come out to really take this thing forward. But it's really crazy how how the insiders are showing. Now let's go to the 5-minute chart, and I kind of wanted to show you the 5-minute chart here. And I wanted to show you the price action because this is that resistance level that I was talking about. And you can see how it bounced right up against it multiple times, bounced up against it throughout the day. Each candle represents 5 minutes. And you can see how this was a very bullish indication right at first as this got above that yellow line and continued upwards until hitting 1626, which is very close to another price target that I have here at 1650. And so you can just see this and how it struggled, bounced here, bounced there, push through. Now this is support. And how can I say that? How does resistance turn into support? Well, look here. Check this out. Okay, so it comes back down on that massive sell-off in late in the day that happened on Thursday, and you can see it just bounce here. It's not going below there because there's people loading here. They know that this is still a good deal, and this appears to have the possibility to go up to this next level. Now, 2 days ago, I called this stock out in our Discord, and a lot of us are up in it, about 15% so far. That's the advantage of being part of that level. I planned on doing a video on this level 2 days ago, but unfortunately I was sick and did not have a chance to release it. I apologize for that. I could not control that. But looking forward to this continuing, especially with the renewed insider activity, the massive short interest. I think this is a stock that could really fly on Friday. It will definitely be worth checking out. I wish you all the best in the stock market. I really appreciate all of you who watch these videos, and Raytoven out.